Have you ever tried using a menstrual cup for your period? If you've got some questions, let me break it down. One of the first things you want to do is try and pick the correct cup, because there are choices. If you have a high or a medium cervix, you want to go for a full-sized cup, and if you have a low cervix, you want to go for a short cup. And the best way to find out which one is which is to insert a finger. If you've got a short cervix, it will reach your first knuckle. Medium cervix reaches your second knuckle. And a high cervix is here, or you can't reach it. Some of them, like this, are extra squishy. Some are a lot firmer, like this one. If you have a weaker pelvic floor, say you're concerned you might tittle just a little bit when you sneeze or laugh too hard, you want to go for a firmer cup. If you don't have any issues with your pelvic floor, or you're a very sensitive person, you might want to go for a softer cup. It's also important to clean and sterilise your cup before using it at the start of your cycle, and I also sterilise mine at the end. Always make sure you wash your hands. There's a few different ways you can get into position to insert your cup. A lot of people will actually sit on a toilet and insert it there. It can also be a lot easier to empty it and just pour directly down. But if you're ever so slightly terrified of dropping your cup down the toilet, and that has happened, you may want to try just squatting in the bathroom. Some people stand up and have like their leg on a toilet, or when they're in the shower they stand up and put their leg on the side of the bath, and other people just insert it standing. There's lots of different ways you can fold your cup to insert it. Now the most common one is the C fold, where you just press your cup down and fold it in half, giving you the C shape or U shape depending on how you look at it. You want to insert the cup with the curved portion at the back wall of your vagina. Just sort of slide it into place. You get a crook in it like this. You just push from the bottom and pop, it opens. And then give it a little bit of a tug on the stem. If you meet resistance, that usually means suction has been achieved, and that's what keeps the cup in the same place and prevents leaks. Once you've taken it out, empty it, give it a clean and reinsert, and you're good to go.
Does it hurt?
If it's feeling uncomfortable, remove your cup and reinsert it and see if you can get it in a more comfortable position.
I have really heavy periods, so can I still use one?
They collect more than a tampon does.
Can it fall out?
It's not just gonna randomly fall out as you're walking or anything. It's not how they work.
Okay, then can it get stuck?
Don't forget, the vagina is a one-way street. It's not gonna get lost up there. All you need to do is break the seal. You want to take your finger, insert it up the side to reach the top lip of your cup where you push it in. This will break the seal. You can then take your thumb and hold as you pull down.
What about in public toilets? I'd be the twit who'd roll it into the next cubicle.
You very rarely need to change them when you are out and about. But if I do think I'm going to be gone for like many hours and I am going to need to change or empty my cup, I will take a bottle of water in my bag. I'll just pop it out, empty it down the toilet, rinse it with the water or wipe it out with the toilet roll and then pop it back in.
Can you use them at night?
You can absolutely wear a cup at night. I cannot even debate going back to what it was like before I had a menstrual cup at night. It can take a little bit of practice to get used to using one of these menstrual cups, but when you do, it's a game changer. Absolutely amazing. But if you want to talk any more about menstrual cups or anything period related whatsoever, chat to the mums below. Follow the link.